Hi YouTubers, it's George. I'm in the shed. Just going to put the heater on. I'm going to use the electric today. It's about 6 degrees, it's not too bad. Okay, we went for our local exercise walk this morning. We got absolutely drenched, so I had to change my clothes yet again. And good news is we've had our letters from the NHS saying we can get our COVID jab. What date with that? So what we're doing, we're waiting to see if the doctor will contact us to see if we can get it done at our local surgery. Right, my job today is as it's left off raining, I'm going to cut this lump of wood down here into sections which will fit the lathe. I cut that down yesterday. This is cherry wood, and for the life of me I can't remember what that wood is. But that's going to be cut down, so that's the job I'm going to do. And I'm going to do that outside. Apart from that, I've got no other jobs on the cards to do. In terms of doing stove reviews and boiling water, I've got lots of other stoves I can do that, but to be honest it's a bit boring and I'm getting a bit fed up with it, so I can't really do that. Yeah, so I'm a bit lost for jobs at the moment. But that's where we are currently. Oh yes, there is one other thing. I have a dentist appointment next week, which looks like it's going ahead because I've had a text reminding me of the time. So hopefully that's alright. I've paid half the money, so I've only got to pay the other half, so it's not too bad. The other good news is really I've had a slight increase in my pension. Which is good again. Got my saw horses out, and I should cut that into sections for the lathe. And I'll just show you these. These are some of my sculptures or wood carvings or whatever you like to call it. I made quite a few years ago, and these are made from ash. It's the king there. You can see it's been out in the rain for many years, and that's the queen, and this was just a shape of something I was going to work on, but I'm not finished. I'm not going to bother with. They're showing their age now. But they were great fun making. I'm using a bow saw to cut this wood, and I've just remembered the name of the wood. It's sycamore, and I'm cutting it usable lengths to fit on the lathe. It's quite heavy, this wood, and I've only got a small lathe and I don't want to overload it, so I should be able to make some things with this wood. Okay, that's the wood cut up. There's a nice usable length or sections for the lathe. You can see cherry wood and the other wood. I forgot the bloody name again. I'm cracking up today. Sycamore. You can see the colour, and it's all green wood, so it's quite wet, so it needs to actually dry or season. And normally they say a year for every inch, but this will be part seasoned when I start to using it, and I've got the risk of it cracking, but yeah, not bad. That's a good start anyway. Another small job I've got to do today, which I forgot, got to roast some coffee beans. So I've just roasted those, and they're green coffee beans, that's what they look like, and then when I roast them they look like that. I'm using a paint stripping gun to do it in a metal colander, and or sieve or whatever you like to call it, and I do it in the garden because you get what's called chaff comes off, these small bits like that, and they're flammable, so it's better to do it outside. And this should last us about a month, I think. So I better get on with roasting these, but I'm not going to show you me roasting them. I've done a separate video on that before, but another little job. Okay, the other thing to do with my projects, I've finished this little mushroom display. These are lathe turned mushrooms, and I found this piece of wood lying in the garden, so I've cleaned it up, smoothed it off, got rid of any little grubs and insects that were in it. It's come up alright. In other words, I put it in the microwave and it kills off anything that might be inside the wood. I haven't seen anything, but that's now finished, heavily coated in varnish to give it a shine. That's a nice little mushroom display, so I'm quite pleased with that. And something I've been working on, I've talked about these loads and loads of times. I've converted or made these breathing hearts, so they're battery powered, and I've got a single one there. Put that there, you can see it going. I've got another one there. Sorry, excuse me. And I've made these, and these are battery powered. The batteries are in the back with a switch, and I'll put them on. That's one there. So they don't need to be plugged into USB or 12 volt or 230 volt. They are battery powered. There's a switch there. Put that one on. So there we have a full set of breathing hearts. These can be freestanding or mounted on a wall, no wires or cables whatsoever. They run on that runs on 4 AAA batteries. These run on 4 AAA batteries. So that, you know, if you haven't got a USB supply, or you haven't got 230 volt or 12 volt, these can be freestanding in your motorhome. Now then, I will be doing a giveaway soon, probably the end of the month. So if anybody's interested in these, I'll give you more details on up and coming videos. But hope you like these, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like. Keep safe.